Laura Busby, thanks for taking the time, and congratulations. You get the first win of the year going up to Greeley, Colorado, and beating Northern Colorado 4-0. That's a nice score.
Yeah, of course. It's a great way to start the season. Obviously, I was looking for more attack out of our team, so we got that on the day, and so I was certainly proud of our performance.
Eleanor Musgrove, Mountain West Player of the Week as well, with a hat trick in the game. Her play and offensively, I mean, you already mentioned we needed to get more offense for the Falcons, and you got it, at least in that game.
Yeah, Eleanor was great on the day. I think it has a lot to do with confidence. And confidence is a funny thing. When things are going well, it's easy to have confidence. So I think, yeah, after she got the first goal, she kind of played with this inner self-belief, which I think is really important for not just her, but our entire team to have this season. And so, yeah, the key is to not just have that when things are going well, but when things challenge us this season, to still have that confidence.
Nice to see a lot of freshmen getting some good playing time and even setting up some of those goals. Were you impressed with them in actual game action?
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's always some nerves for freshmen in the first game, but having 2 scrimmages before that, I kind of knew what they were going to bring to the table, and I think there's still a lot of areas for them to grow, and certainly at the academy, being a freshman coming out of basic training, some of them have their legs back underneath of them, so some of them are still working towards that, so I think they're all at different places physically, so I think we've only scratched the surface of what they're capable of this year.
Great to see Chaley Sherman back out on the pitch as well. Are you holding her minutes down maybe a little bit as she's coming off of that injury from last year?
Yeah, I think it's difficult anytime you don't play for a year to come back straight into preseason. So we've talked a lot about how to manage her. We want her being at her best for the Mountain West Conference games. So just trying to manage her in the best way possible right now. But she certainly looks mobile and looks good. So just getting back into the swing of things.
Second non-conference game comes up Thursday night. California Baptist coming in here to your place, so first home match. What do you know about the Lancers?
Yeah, they're a good team. They're usually at the top or towards the top of the WAC. They just came off a game against USC where they only lost 1-0. I just thought they were athletic and hardworking and certainly made it more difficult for USC, which is a very talented team, to put the ball in the back of the net. So I would expect a pretty equal game in terms of just grit and athleticism and overall just like work ethic. I think they're very similar to us in that way. So I'm excited to have them at home here in Colorado, the altitude in our favor. Yeah, I'm excited to see what our team's going to do at home.
Different coaches have different ways of looking at the preseason games, the non-conference games. Obviously, you want to win every game, but do you tweak things more in the preseason than you do in conference?
I think it's more about opportunity and just trying to see what we have, and the only way to do that is to put players on the field, different combinations. So for me, it's just testing the waters and different combinations to try to see what works best. And I would say, to be fair, we're still in that phase. The non-conference season really is that for us. I wouldn't expect to kind of settle into a rhythm that works really well for us until we get closer to the conference season, hopefully before that Army game. But yeah, I would say we kind of use this as preparation because we know the Mountain West is what is most important.
Do you feel like your team's pretty hungry as they've entered the season?
Yeah, of course. They worked hard this summer. I was really proud of them for the preparation that they had coming into the season. It's really nice as a coach to not have to worry about fitness and just to talk about the soccer side. But even in training, I know it's a noticeable difference between this year and last year, just in terms of how much coaching I have to do early on. Last year, I was definitely working hard in training sessions, kind of coaching everything. And this year, just tweaking little things early on. So it's a really good sign for where our team's at and where we could potentially get to by the end of the season.
Should be fun. It'll be fun to watch your team against CBU this Thursday. Coach Busby, thanks for the time.
Thank you.